We're here in far northwest Reno County on a half section that adjoins the Quivira National Wildlife Refuge. We're on the east end of the property over by Brownlee Road, I believe it is. We have a power panel, submergible pump, stainless steel pump set up with a permit in place for recreational use. You can see this is all wetland marsh area here, and over next to that mulberry tree is a fence line, and there's a berm that's been put together all the way along that, so you can flood out a good 15-20 acres. There's also a pond right over next to that windmill, and there's also a blind right there. Here's that small pond. You can see there's some enormous bullfrogs in there. This fence is not the south boundary line. Again, you can see how much, it's just a tremendous amount of marsh country on this half section. Maybe 30 or 40 acres on this end alone. There's another water well and control panel just like the one we looked at up in that timber. We'll head that way because there's another duck pond over there. There's approximately 132 acres of crop ground. Right in here it was wet this last fall. Looks like they barely got their wheat scrubbed in. It is farmed on a 1/3, 2/3 basis. Acts as one big food plot. I've seen as many as 50 deer out here at one time. It's just phenomenal. We're almost directly in the middle of this half section. You can see over here there's a tremendous amount of marsh again right there. There was an old farmstead in here at one time, I believe. There is another water well and control panel just beyond these trees. There's a pipeline in play here, all underground. This is not full of water, but you can see this is a duck pond that was built. There's probably 2 or 3 acres of water, and there is a raised portion in the middle of that with a blind out there. There are in-ground blinds. I don't know if I'm getting this or not. There's a deer running right in front of me in that tall grass. That timber right over there is the actual refuge. That's Quivira National Wildlife Refuge. And the timber we're looking at in the distance over there, that is Salt Marsh Road. The road is not open. Just the other side of the road is the refuge. There are feeders set up out here that stay with the property. There's a big tower blind that stays with the property. Mineral rights are intact. This is a truly a trophy property. We're right smack dab in the middle of the Central Flyway. The deer hunting out here is phenomenal, and the duck and goose population is some of the strongest that you'll see in the United States. This is a perfect example of why this is the Central Flyway. This country is just covered up with these little prairie potholes. This is just right in the middle of all these sand dunes. And in the wintertime, fall and wintertime, the ducks just flock in here.